be happening. Now, huge announcement. Hans Niemann has won his game. We have finally got him for an interview. After 8 long rounds, we finally get to hear from Hans Niemann himself. And let's see what he has to say about his win today.
I'm here with Hans Niemann, who is now on 4.5 points. And Hans, how about you just quickly just take me through your game and show me the sauce and how you did all of it?
Sure. So e4, c5, another 3 knight c6. We got a Sveshnikov, and he went for this c3 line. And after rook b8, he played a4, which is not a great move. I assume he mixed the lines, because the main line is bishop g5, a4, and there's then a4 knight cb4 is theoretical line, but or maybe it's bishop g5 with rook b8 as well. Yeah, I guess it's yeah, this is it. Yeah, it's like knight c2, bishop g5, and then a4. Yeah. So he mixed it, and here he started to spiral. Knight b4, take. Yeah, I thought, of course, he has to play cb4. But I remember bishop b7, rook a4, and I think queen c8 is very strong. I couldn't remember the details, but yeah, I could even take and go queen c7. But then there might be bishop a6, queen c1, queen d1, queen b2. Anyways, it should all be fine. But I think queen c8 is the best move. But I think after that, there's some knight f6. And I think it becomes a draw somehow, but I couldn't remember the details. But he plays knight b4, which is quite a nice gift. Here's what does the computer say? Yeah, already it's quite bad now. Wow. Yeah, he should have played bishop a6. And take. And then after rook b2, there are 4 moves to consider. There's castles, there's queen a4, there's rook a4, and there's also knight b4 first, which was interesting. But I missed this. Yeah, I guess I have queen a5 now, and then rook a8. So the point after castles was to play. There's queen a5, and I thought of rook a4. There was even like bishop g5, castles bishop d2 maybe, or I'm just stupid. Yeah. Okay, I guess it's better to analyze without the engine, so I look less like an idiot. Yeah. So he I don't know. I think with white it's easy to lose control, especially when you don't realize how bad it is. Because this was a critical moment. Yeah, d5 and rook a7. So I was calculating rook a7, and the point was after bishop e2, I thought queen b6. But the problem, yes, was queen b4, queen c6, and queen a4, and it was a repetition. So I was trying to make this work, and okay, I suppose it shows queen a8, castles, bishop e4, g3, and this is an edge. But I was trying to make it work. I also considered queen e7, b4, bishop e4. I don't know. The 2 bishops are strong, but this b pawn is also very annoying. So I was struggling, but eventually I took quite a bit of time here. And I realized, okay, I think d5 is just the most classical way to approach it. Just, okay, the king's in the center, 2 moves from developing, you have to be concrete. Queen e7, bishop e2, d. Yeah, I guess I should have maybe taken first, but take, e3. So this was, I guess, the critical. Oh, he has to find knight c5. Wow, that's very difficult. I guess what I did was fine. It's just that knight c5, yeah. Because rook a3, I thought queen b6, yeah, and then rook f8, and then rook, and then b4. Wow, now d4 is strong. I consider d4. Wow. Oh, now rook a3. Oh my god, yeah, this position is so ridiculous. Anyways. So yeah, he has to find knight c5. Oh, wait, no, now the engine just went from 0.3 to 1.7. Okay. So I guess what I did was correct. If knight c5 is... Okay, no. So what I did was correct then. Okay, e3, yeah, because if takes... The point is that, okay, queen b6, but now I have bishop a8. Also bishop e4 might be stronger. But after, let's say, bishop e4, the rook on a3 is quite awkward, and rook b7 is coming, and then e3 is going to fall, and then b2 is going to fall, and then everything is just going to collapse. So I was quite pleased about this e3 move, and then he played f3, e4, and the point after f4 is that I thought bishop takes c3. Oh my god, I'm just too fancy, yeah? Okay, I guess I was just a bit too ambitious. Okay, I thought I was a genius with bishop takes c3, but now I see there's queen b6. But yeah, okay, also bishop a6. Rook b7, and then rook b8, yeah. Oops. And then take on b7, take, and then b2 falls, c3 falls, yeah, should be lost. But it was clear that he had lost control after f3, and he played it relatively quickly. But I think this position is very difficult to play as white because it's so complex and there's so many tactics, the things you have to be aware of. So f3, e4, okay. I didn't think he was going to take an f4 anyways, but yeah, this bishop takes a6. He told me after the game, but and then I told him bishop takes c3, and then he was like, "Oh, I missed that." So I guess we're equally both wrong. But yeah, queen e4, yeah, this is just over. Take rook e8. Yeah, the knight on a6 and rook on a3, the coordination is just so bad. Yeah, queen d6 was a nice touch, because the threat is just rook e6. So he plays rook f5, I go queen d2, and yeah, rook a6 was quite a nice move. So queen takes e2, or if rook takes check, I've seen, and then queen e3. So okay, it was, I think, a decent game. The only place where maybe I could have improved was I don't know. I think what I played was fine because it's an extremely complex position. It was very hard to calculate and evaluate at the same time. I suppose, yeah. But I think it was pretty good practical play.
Well, we love to hear that. And obviously tomorrow you're going to have White against Grandmaster Garguli. How are you feeling about that matchup?
Good.
Feeling good?
Just happy to not draw a game.
Yeah, obviously. Coming off on your first win, and we hope to see you back tomorrow. Thanks, Hans.
Thank you.
That was Grandmaster Hans Niemann on his win today over Ilya Nizhnik. He did break the streak of 7 consecutive draws with that one, and it was very insightful to get all of his analysis of the game. Was there anything that stood out to you, Miro?
Well, once again, I mean, the moves like he considered this bishop takes c3. Yeah, I mean, he's brilliant when it comes to tactics. That's for sure.
Absolutely. That was a delightful interview to have. And I believe we also have some more results in the B group